From out of the man cave and onto the air, it's your favorite voice of ecstasy. It's John St. John with the best morning after ever radio show. 30-some-odd minutes of happenings, discussions, and full frontal nudity. So put your arms around your speakers. It's John St. John!
You in this video because they thought you were feeling a little lonely. I'm sorry, are you okay? Do you like to role play? Yeah? That's hot. Just pretend we're in the same room together and we can role play and let the fun begin. I bet you're all turned on now that we're alone together. You want me to be your little slut? I'm sorry, what did you just say? You want me to do what with this giant butternut squash? Oh my god, but it's so big. Ow. It hurts. I think my anus is fully prolapsed now. Would you like to see it? Oh my god, are you giving me a golden shower? I think that butternut squash made me so loose it made me poop a little bit. Do you want to see my poop? Do you want to see me eat it? That's disgusting. Ah! Did you just throw up on me? So what's your name? Yeah, that's a hot name. Do you want to make out? We can make out. Kiss me, baby.
Do you know anyone else who's feeling alone? Well, tag them in this video and then they'll feel less alone.
Share this video with all of your friends, especially if they're feeling lonely. Bye.
Wow. Yeah. Good morning. You're listening to the Best Morning After Ever radio show, and I just couldn't resist playing that. And I decided to play it right at the beginning because it kind of sets the tone for the show. But I am your host, John St. John. I have along with me a pretty grossed out, always lovely, happy to be here.
Well, lovely, but yeah,
Cindy Lou.
scarred for life now, apparently. But I'm telling you that, it sets the tone for the show.
We like to shock around here sometimes.
I believe the human race is much better off now. Now that we've gotten that little piece out there,
and it's even much better.
And when I kicked John St. John, in the nuts,
really
hard.
That's I'm
gonna do the human race a favor.
That's the real benefit for the human race.
That's Kingpin speaking over there, everybody, and he is referring to our little stunt we're going to do one of these days when we get around to it.
Oh, it's
we're going to do the fire dancing and kick John St. John in the nuts. Yeah, this is a long time ago.
Right.
Was that even before you were here? I don't
Probably.
remember. I think you were here already.
I don't know.
Anyway. So the clip, you got to watch it on YouTube. Actually, it's on Facebook. It's been being shared everywhere, and I just couldn't stop laughing. The guy actually looks kind of normal, but he's wearing this goofy, I don't know if it's like a gay thing or something. It looks like a wrestling outfit,
Yeah, it
like
does
tights.
look like a wrestling outfit.
It's like tights, wrestling tights, and he's holding up all these things. He actually holds up this big ass butternut squash, which is probably the best part of the video. But anyway, the reason I have it, we probably want to know, why did you play that?
Yes,
First of all, why do you have that clip?
Did you play that?
Okay.
Are you making a confessional now?
No. One of my
I don't think it's National Coming Out Day.
Yeah,
so.
no, I'm not coming out. One of my friends who was in the adult industry with me, actually, he just always sends me these outrageous videos, and I just had to play this one. This one was one of my favorites.
Is this the one that's now out and he's looking for love but having a hard time finding it?
I guess you
Well,
could.
if he keeps playing videos like that, he's going to be real lonely for a real long time.
But maybe somebody, will make this guy their friend. But anyway, the whole point is you're supposed to share the video for other people that feel lonely. So I figured I'd share it with everybody in the audience.
Right.
Because they're all lonely feeling until they have us on the air and they can hear
they're supposed
soothing
to
sound
put their
of my
arms
voice.
around their speakers.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I mean. See? So they're feeling lonely.
Just like the intro says. Come on.
Follow the directions, people. Okay, so did I lose the whole audience? Maybe we're just talking to me and you right now?
You didn't. But send your hate mail to
you've
John.
got another member of the audience here.
We do? Oh, okay. We have a caller?
Hi.
We didn't gross everybody out?
Oh, God, I was grossed out.
Hey, is this my stalker?
It's Flo. What's up?
Hey, I haven't heard from you in about a week.
Uh-huh.
So what did you think of our intro?
Oh, God.
You don't know any...
I threw up in my mouth just listening
so did he on the video.
Oh.
Well, for everybody that wants to check it out, I guess you could go to this guy's page, if I can find the name of his page here somewhere. and he actually does a bunch of funny, like really perverted videos. It's kind of the whole deal with him, I guess. So
Well, everybody's got a talent, and that's his. So
I suppose
we got to support the arts,
Yeah.
no matter what they are.
support the arts.
And,
What art is that? The art of gay sex or
no
what?
censorship here. Yeah. Just because you disagree with it.
Oh shit! So everybody check this guy. I can't find the name of the guy here right now. I will find it. So what's going on in your world, Aunt Flo? Besides stalking me all the time?
Well, just listening to. I actually saw that video, and it's just, oh my god.
Wow, I
and
thought you're.
And people think I'm nuts.
Yeah,
This
but
is insane.
Did it make you feel better? Did it make you feel like changing your wicked ways? And
Yeah, it made me feel better about myself.
I thought you were into like the kinky sex stuff, though.
Yeah, but not with fruits and vegetables. I would never did that shit. That's just so vile.
Well, that was one of the topics of the show. Is actually what kind of kinky sex toys have you played with?
None. I don't like kinky sex toys. I just like the man's penis.
Well, this guy apparently likes using fruits and vegetables.
well, at least it's fruit and vegetables.
simulated vomit.
And not donkeys.
Doesn't he eat?
Because
Does
that would
he
be
eat
wrong.
it afterwards? I don't know.
I'm not sure what he's. It's supposedly his shit, but whatever.
Ugh.
You know, that's a fetish.
I know.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know why it is, but
That whole video was about fetishes, actually, that's what I found even more funny, is that
Right.
this guy just basically covered every possible sick, disgusting thing you could think about, gay, straight, bi, whatever. He did it all in one video.
Just did it.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, so we even creeped out our stalker. That's interesting.
Yeah. The guy filleting a banana, too, was just...
Now a little too much even for Aunt Flo.
Oh, yeah. I'd rather do it with the real thing than
That's-
a banana.
Some things just can't be unseen.
Well,
that's right.
Now I could handle the
Unheard.
thickness of the banana, but I'm sorry, it's just not as thick as the butternut squash. That's ridiculously huge. So, and apparently he was able to stick it up in his nether region.
Ugh.
What's a nice way to say asshole? I don't know.
His
I
rectum.
think you just nailed it right there.
His rectum. There we go.
Rectum.
Rectum.
Darn near
We
killed it.
darn near killed. We both thought of the same thing. That's hilarious. So anyway, so nice to hear from our stalker Aunt Flo and gross you out. But the first topic of the day, and I think we could take like 4 shows and talk about this.
Okay.
Is kinky sex toys and what do you use in the bedroom? And apparently this guy likes using live vegetables, or whatever, fresh off the vine, butternut squashes and simulated anus hole thingies, whatever that little candy was he had.
Whatever it was. I mean, you know what? As long as he's not using live animals, because you have to draw a line somewhere.
You know
okay?
what? But okay, now that's a
cruelty.
joke in the gay community. But seriously, do people actually use gerbils?
I bet they actually do. I mean, it's
Okay,
gotta have come from somewhere, but
our
it's
producer,
wrong. So
our producer
don't do
Strike
it.
the Pose has mentioned many times about why don't you guys ever bring up gerbling? I'm like, I thought that was like, folklore.
A myth.
Yeah, a myth. There you go.
Well, I'm sure somebody did
Yes.
it, and it turned out bad because it should turn out bad.
It's a myth. A myth.
And
yes.
you know,
That's from Muppet Baby.
I don't know, but
The Muppet movie. No, it's interesting how this guy is accepted and being traveled around the internet, and it's an interesting topic in the fact that are people's fetishes just whatever they can think of sticking in certain holes? I guess.
I guess so. I mean the thing about a lot of fetishes, I think, is a lot of people, they don't want to talk about it because they are embarrassing.
I think about wearing the lingerie and the edible underwear, but the getting into the fruits and vegetables, to me, it's something new to me. I don't know.
It's gross.
So even my stalker wouldn't do it.
So
I'm
you
surprised. I thought you were.
You like prancing around the house in lingerie? Is that what you're
every
saying?
once in a while, I just like the feeling of the tight underwear on my leg.
Okay.
On my crotch.
Wow, we
Oh
got
my
something in common.
God.
No, actually,
I
we
like
don't
the
have
feeling
anything
on
in
my
common.
legs. I also like to shave my legs because you know why? Seriously, this is
You
weird.
ever tried shaving your legs?
Well, this is a weird side story, but you know why bikers and swimmers do that?
Aerodynamics.
Aerodynamics, number one, but also for injuries, like if they fall or they hit. The swimmers, I don't know about hurting themselves so much, maybe falling around the pool. But when you get scarred up, it doesn't, the hair gets stuck in the scar. Same thing with bikers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so,
actually what I was going to talk about, like a Lance Armstrong type biker.
Well, so, I mean.
Cyclist,
Yeah, so it's aerodynamics, and then it's something else.
I think it's a fetish. That's why I brought it up.
Well, I mean, it might be, but it's a good excuse. I mean,
you don't shave your legs, Aunt Flo?
Of course.
I don't. Cindy Lou didn't shave her legs
Of course
today.
you don't shave your legs? Is that what you just said?
Too.
Wait, you do or don't?
I shaved the vajayjay.
Is that a king? Is that a fetish? Maybe.
No,
Being all
I don't know. Some guys
manscaped?
like it. I don't know.
Well, I think it's just a new style. I mean, we're not back in the 70s with the big hair pies and
You know,
whatnot. But
you know what? They
man.
bring that up in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. How the
Oh, yeah.
the dad is talking about. I like the hair, but that really is the truth. It seems like in modern time for the millennials, that's like the standard
that's
for
the
women.
new
You got to
thing.
be
I mean,
all.
or very
smooth.
very neatly trimmed.
Yeah,
So
or smooth, nothing
or
there.
smooth. But
do
then
you,
again,
do you shave everything?
I shave everything.
Oh wow!
You know,
So you're smooth,
well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
but you don't
But-
use the squashes and the bananas.
No.
No.
God.
I want to know what he was using as that poop because that really looked like poop. That was gross.
I don't know. I mean, if we
What do you use to simulate like feces?
I
Chocolate,
don't know.
but in a hunk like that, they do shape
Ew.
like a.
remember the video a few years ago with the girls, the two of them, and the
girls in a cup?
and the cup and the.
I don't remember that
You
video.
don't
I'm
remember that
thinking. I'm
video?
only thinking of Bill Murray
Yeah.
in Caddyshack. It's the only thing I can think of
Yeah.
where he's eating the chocolate bar. Maybe that's what that was.
Duty.
So everybody, you got. Oh, I was supposed to be looking it up.
Anyway,
So go ahead.
go
We're
ahead.
talking fetishes, but I'm going to find the actual guy's name here, and we can all look it up and enjoy this for ourselves. Because I know everybody in my audience. We have this secret thing.
His
We
name
like
is
these weird
Davo.
fetishes.
Bunch of sickos out there.
Wait, what did you say, Aunt Flo?
His name is Davo something. Davo Flavio.
Okay, well, if somebody can find it quicker than me, that'd be good. Here it is right here. Found it. Yeah, okay, the guy's name, if you want to check this video out for yourself, you got to actually go having a Facebook account because I don't see the link here takes you to a weird video. But anyway, the guy's name is Daveo, Daveo, Falaveo, Daveo Flavio.
Well, okay.
And the video title is called Are You Lonely? So you got to check that out on Facebook. And in fact, it's up on our wall. Just go to the Best Morning After Ever radio show Facebook page, and it's there. So check it out there. But anyway, so back to the story. So nobody in the audience, nobody that's called in here, Aunt Flo, you don't like it. I'm not a fan of the vegetables and fruits. But what about,
It's a waste of food.
it's a
You're
waste
wasting
of
food,
food.
really.
Well, I don't know.
Bringing
I
up
guess
the cooch and the
I guess
ass
you can
and-
stick
Yeah.
the potato up there and then slice it up and eat it later.
Ew,
I don't know.
why would you
Ew.
want to?
You know,
Ew.
isn't there seriously? I know this is weird aside, but isn't it possible to get like a disease or some sort of like a yeast infection from doing this?
Probably.
Probably.
But on the guys, when you're sticking it in your anus, I don't
Ugh.
Well,
think.
there's a lot of bacteria in there. I mean, it's not the healthiest spot in the
Right.
human body.
I don't know why I'm
Considering
asking Cindy
waste
Lou. Why would Cindy Lou know? Well,
products
I guess
come out of there.
you've been both sides of the
So,
fence, so I guess you would kind of know what's
well,
going on
I
back
mean,
there. In
I
terms of
don't
the in
know.
the bedroom,
I
I'm
had
saying.
some cabbage soup the other day, and well, I mean, that really cleared me out. But
Wait a minute.
know,
Where did you put the cabbage
anyway.
soup?
I ate the cabbage
Oh,
soup.
okay,
but
okay,
about-
okay.
But about,
I
but
wanted
about-
to hear about
but
that.
about 15, 20 hours later, it did the trick.
Wow,
So,
you had me going there
you
for a
know,
minute.
but,
Oh
again,
Lord.
exit.
Oh, exit only? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, really cleared out the system.
I thought we were talking about
flushing.
fetishes, and now we're talking about exit only
you
with
know,
her
I don't
her
know.
her regularness.
But we can twist it around and
Her-
say that the new thing is the cabbage soup enema. So,
Let's talk about that. Do you need to
go,
do the enema before you do the sex toys?
I think it would be probably beneficial, at least.
Aunt Flo, if you were gonna do anything anally, would you want to have your
There's a certain
colon
Yes.
cleanse?
there's
Yes,
a,
I've done it before, and
Yeah.
you have to have it cleansed first.
right.
Yeah, you don't want any duty on the top of the penis.
Oh,
No,
no,
there's a actually fairly considerable amount of prep work.
Yeah.
I mean, spontaneous anal sex.
I
is
don't
not
know what
going
this
to
has
just
to do with fetishes, but now
happen.
I'm fascinated. Tell me
you know,
about the
unless you
prep
want to get
work.
real dirty.
I don't. I'm sorry. I like I said, I did the porn, but that doesn't mean I was prepping for it. I just was helping shoot it.
Uh-huh.
I had a few scenes myself, but
Right.
never any fetish, never any gay, nothing. I was pretty straight,
Okay.
straight and narrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
But people
that's
probably
no
don't think so
fun.
after watching all these videos
Well,
I put up
obviously
on my
you got a
page.
Strange imagination here.
I'm trying to
But-
get everybody to enjoy, fun stuff in life. Anything trending, anything kind of funny and sexual related. I like to shock a little bit, a little shock value.
Well, I mean, and I think people do appreciate it.
Can't we consider ourselves the shock jocks of the overnight on the internet radio or early morning internet radio?
Well,
shock
maybe
jocks.
we will be. I don't know.
We got almost 3,000 people
only
listening.
time
How many
will
do we
tell.
need? A couple million, maybe,
A few
before anybody.
million or so.
How many?
Yeah, a few million.
A few million. So how many do you think Stern has? Seriously,
I have no idea.
I would guess that a Sirius satellite show probably gets a good million, 2 million on average. I would
Right.
think.
I mean, it's not an astronomical number, but it's a very large number.
Compared to 3,000 people, that's a huge astronomical
I
number.
mean, I'm saying,
we're never going to make it.
You know,
there.
I mean,
Slammer Internet Radio has a pretty big audience.
Right.
250,000, something like that.
mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
I wish we
pretty
could
good
tap
size.
all of those people, but unfortunately, they
But
don't
I don't
actually
think they're-
listen to every show.
I don't think they're interested in people being lonely and taking their aggressions out on fruit.
On fruit.
So,
Wait a minute. I thought this was very interesting for the morning. You don't think this is good? Like
Well-
choosing, okay, am I going to cut the banana up and put it on the cereal?
You know how,
or
like,
am I maybe just going to
you
stick
know,
it in
like
my
when
ass
you wake
before
up
I
in the
go?
morning,
Ew.
the first thing in the day, you're kind of horny. I mean, you're not just like, well, I kind of want to get out of bed, but I think I gotta have to go down to the fridge and grab something out of the produce drawer.
And Flo, if we ever hook up, I don't know how safe it is to hook up with your stalker, but if we ever do, we're gonna have to try the vegetables in the bed.
Oh no.
I'm inspired by this guy's
I,
video.
I hate wasting any kind
That's
of
right.
food.
Aunt Flo is gonna tie
She doesn't
up
want to
John
waste
St.
it for the
John.
sexual. She's gonna take it
gonna-
out and cut it up and eat it later for dinner. But wait,
No, I am not.
I
She's gonna
want to
cram
know.
broccoli up your ass.
And I don't
Ew.
know why Aunt Flo would know this or you, Cindy Lou, would know this, but what in the hell kind of costume is this guy wearing? And why in a lot of like gay films they wear these goofy like
Onesie
spandex
thing. Yeah.
one-piecey things? What's that all about? Does anybody know
Because
here?
part of I can kind of answer this, I think, because part of the whole gay thing is about being that ultra masculine thing, because that's what gay men
You mean the
are
bear?
turned on. No, they're just ultra masculine, ultra manly. Just
How does that make you gay if you're also manly?
that's what gay people are attracted to. I mean, gay people are attracted to men and
Oh.
men that look good and men
All
that are
right.
cut and
So another gay man dressing like that is just showing that he's manly enough to attract. Okay,
exactly.
I
I
guess.
mean, he's showing off his muscles and he's
So
like, oh, I'm
I
cut,
shouldn't
I'm
get
fit
you a
and everything
onesie
like
for Valentine's
that.
Day.
Why would you get me a onesie for
I don't know. Can you
give
be
me
my
a te-
Valentine?
you gonna give me a
How about
teddy?
Aunt Flo? Should I get you a onesie, Aunt Flo?
No,
Hell no.
Should we all have like a threesome on Valentine's Day? Or what?
No.
No. No thanks.
I told you we're not
This is strictly professional.
we're not
I'm making
we're not
Cindy Lou
making
nervous
movies.
over here. I didn't say we're going to record it.
You did the other week that you were gonna you and me and Aunt Flo were gonna,
I made
you know,
a joke. I didn't say we're
you-
actually
you
doing it.
told me that I told
Oh.
you exactly my position on that.
That's gross.
I
So
don't-
no vegetables in the bedroom with a survey of 3 people here. No vegetables in the bedroom. Everybody chime in. After you listen to this, you got
Now,
to
I
go to our
suppose if it's
Facebook
a bunch
page.
of vegetables in a casserole, that might be a different story. So
That would be interesting.
Oh,
That brings me to another story. What about, well, it's actually a totally another story, but it's kind of related to this. The woman was upset about being videotaped, so she actually, at one of their sessions with her boyfriend, brought, instead of a fetish item, it was actually she told him it was like molasses or chocolate,
Uh-huh.
that she would lick off, and she actually burned his penis so bad they had to cut it off.
Oh.
I was going to get into the story, but it's so related
Wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait,
I just had
what?
to bring it up. It's not really a fetish there, but we'll get to that story in a minute. But my point is, what about using like chocolate? That's fetishy, isn't it?
well, I guess
And
that's a little
strawberries?
fetishy. I mean, chocolate and strawberries, and I mean, you dip it and you lick it off and whatnot and stuff like that. But I mean, that's something that would enjoy. I mean, they're like, dip
I've
chocolate on there.
I've really intrigued everybody
I mean,
with
you
that
know-
teaser of that next story. But anyway, you're right.
I mean, nobody wants to eat chocolate out of somebody's ass. I mean, that's kind of really getting really
I don't know.
close to the
I mean,
whole,
I like chocolate,
you
so maybe that's a new thing to
Yeah.
try with the lady friend.
chocolate covered butt or what?
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Just lick it off like the butthole and the butt
Ew.
itself.
Ew.
Well, I don't know. I watch
Ew,
movies.
ew.
I've been in the production of them. There are a lot of movies with fetishy shit like
Close.
that. No?
No.
All right, well, I guess my co-host
maybe
is
if it's
totally
white
grossed out.
chocolate, at least it's not looking the same thing like the.
I really thought you would enjoy the clip, but apparently you and Aunt Flo have not
No, we
enjoyed
did
our
not enjoy the
humor
clip.
It's pretty gross.
from the beginning of the show.
We-
Did you think I woke everybody up, or I grossed them out to the point they shut us off?
I can't even
Probably.
eat breakfast now. Thank you.
What's that, Aunt Flo?
can't even eat breakfast now. Thank you.
That's right.
My appetite.
You don't want a little banana and
No.
some cereal?
Oh.
I'm telling you, McDonald's stock is going to go down even further than it is because all the people that were just about to pull in said,
Now-
screw it, I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh, Lord. Hopefully they stopped the broadcast when they went in. Maybe not. Oh,
Right,
well. Well,
right.
on
Maybe
that
one of those
note,
chorizo burritos, you know, you can cram one
those
in
are
there.
good. Those go right through. I don't think I'm going to be sticking that up my ass. That comes out pretty quick. But anyway, that's not a good thing. We're trying to get McDonald's as a sponsor now. We're here. We just ruined that relationship.
But we're giving them free plugs.
Yeah,
so,
give them a free
you know,
plug.
Maybe that
Whatever.
give us a free order of fries.
Well, Aunt Flo, it was an interesting conversation. Nice talking to you. And we actually will be right back after this quick break. And I kind of already teased our next story, but I'll get into it right after this on the Best Morning After Ever radio show with your wonderful hosts, John St. John and Cindy Lou.
This is Todd Imperato from the Radio Asylum, also TEI Entertainment. Are you looking for a DJ, an MC for an event? Would you like us to plan a party? Come on out and see us over at Brunswick Zone, River Grove on Fridays and see how we do things. And if you like it, you can give me a call at 773-750-8307. Party planning of all occasions. We do it all. Once again, that is TEI Entertainment, 773-750-8307. Call us now.
Don't miss him any longer. John St. John is back to fill your ears with his goodness on the Best Morning After Ever radio show. John?
Yes. Hello. Good morning. Are you still listening, audience? I'm back here with my wonderful, beautiful, lovely, always happy to be here co-host Cindy Lou. And
Little disturbed now.
yeah, very disturbed. I would have thought you of all people, having switched genders and everything, are pretty open-minded.
That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I mean, you know.
Okay. What? But you know,
But
I found like John Candy.
But what?
Wait, what movie is that where John Candy's trying to talk and he keeps getting yelled at?
I don't remember. Yeah.
I know. Uncle Buck.
Was it Uncle
It's when he's
Buck?
getting
Oh,
yelled
yeah,
at by his
that's
girlfriend on the phone. But no, seriously, I thought you would have been more into that topic, but you kind of.
Well, no,
kind
I'm
of
not
grossed
into
out
like
along
these
with that flow.
fetishes. I don't really kind of understand them. I mean, it's amazing to me what gets some people off. I mean, you know, and if you're one of those sickos, you know, well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah.
Kind of some creepy shit. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
there is a lot of creepy stuff going on there. So
We've dabbled in the fetish talk before, but that's a new one.
yeah, that's
That's why I knew that video would be interesting to play. So, like I said, Strike the Pose is going to be all excited that his host actually listens to him every once in a while and plays a clip that he has to play. So,
Yep.
there we go. That was in honor of Strike the Pose. But no, it's an interesting segment. So, moving along, another subject we had that if I could find the damn clip, we'll plug that puppy in here. Just give me a second. You know, when you need the computer to cooperate, it doesn't. But when you don't need it, it sits there. You know. All right, here it is. This is the story I teased. A man's girlfriend. I talked about it. Let's just get into the story. What a man's girlfriend ended up doing to him. Pretty brutal. I don't know how much of a fetish this was, like I said, but a weird story nonetheless. This is from popculture.com and complex.com. That's a new magazine that's out online, I guess. I just found it online here with the story. But here's what happened. A South African man paid the price for secretly, and this is the real part that relates to the topics talking about kinky fetishes. This guy got into filming his girlfriends secretly and then watching them.
Well, and that's not good either. See,
You know, you're no fun.
no, I'm actually a very moral person.
That was a
so,
joke. Kingpin
you
is
know,
looking
I
at us
mean,
like,
you
what's
know.
wrong with these two nuts in here?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of the voice of reason, I think. But
Oh, you are?
I always look at you
Well, he's
like you're a nut, John.
Yes, see?
yeah, see,
But it had nothing to do with the topic? Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
So, back to the
Carry on.
story. A South American man actually paid the price for secretly... South African. What did I just say? South American? He's from Africa. You know, apartheid area. No more apartheid.
Ah, yes.
Freedom now. Oh, sorry.
That's
Anyway,
it,
I'm getting
yeah.
off the subject. A South African man paid the price for secretly filming his girlfriend and him having sex, and then she decided, as revenge, to actually really get the ultimate revenge and throw the acid on his penis.
Okay.
Acid, like battery acid?
Yeah.
Acid. So it actually has the guy's name. The guy's name is Humphrey Koza, and he was a young guy. Still is young. He's still alive. 25 years old. And he ended up losing the use of his penis after his girlfriend confronted him at a bar, close to his home in Mpumalanga, South Africa, about this stunt. And it just happened recently here in January of this year.
Are they still a happy couple, though?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Here's the bad part. She's only 17, so I don't know what the laws are in South Africa, but he'd be in jail here. And no, they aren't a couple. Koza apparently used his laptop to film the encounter, but he claims that he's unaware of how it made its way to social media. So not only did they film it, it ended up on Facebook.
Likely story. I filmed this, and then how did it wind up on there?
I wonder if that guy's related to our fetish guy, Delano, whatever the guy's name is. No, anyway.
Probably not.
Now, he claims that he's unaware of how it made to social media, and according to the FM station over there in South Africa, Koza knew the girl was angry, but had no idea what type of pain would be coming his way. And here's the quote. I'm quoting him directly. Everything happened in a blink of an eye because I saw her when she was coming with a bottle, but I didn't realize she was carrying acid. She just angrily called me a dog. She asked me in the world I could have done such an evil thing to her. It was only then that I realized that she was talking about the video that I took while we were having sex. So now, as a result, to answer your question, Koza, again, only 25, now has to urinate out of a tube. They literally attached a tube where the penis used to be. And strangely enough, why she didn't press charges against him. What do you mean, duh? You haven't told you the best part. He decided not to press charges against his girlfriend.
Because he loves her.
But you're like, duh, you didn't even know the answer yet. So
I don't know.
Yeah, no. So what would the duh have been?
You said duh.
Oh, well, duh. He decided not to press charges because, of course, it's his fault.
I had no idea.
He had, what is that called in the legal term, like intent or whatever?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that fits under the fetish category.
See,
but
there's a whole new thing that's going on
videotaping
all over the world because
What?
making videos and making things like that are
Available
it's
to
so
social media.
easy. It's so easy to do.
What do you mean? All you got to do is, of course it's easy. All you got to pick up your phone, press play on the video option.
That's what I'm saying. Any idiot can do it.
And you know why
they do.
You know why he did it on the laptop? Because nobody would have seen that it was recording.
Right.
Because it's like half open, probably. Not that I would do this or have done this. Disclaimer: John St. John has never
but isn't there
videotaped anybody secretly.
Isn't there a little light on that says it's like recording or something like that?
Not on the webcam.
Oh, okay. I mean,
maybe on your phone you can see the red button.
Well, what I'm saying.
You're thinking of an actual camera.
Well,
I'm talking about a web camera.
Right. I'm saying
on a computer.
saying any kind of video camera. I mean, yes, every cell phone, every smartphone
Let's
out
put it
there
this
has
way.
a video camera.
I would have been a little bit creeped out if my girlfriend right near the bed had a computer open up. I would have been like, what the frick is this thing doing here?
like why do you have a computer here? You
Yeah.
know? I mean, shouldn't
a little
you be
odd.
attention to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
exactly.
know while you were filming.
Yeah, exactly. So
she's
I
kinda
don't know if
stupid,
there's
too.
100% truth to this story, but I do believe that the truth in the fact that she was upset because it went on social media. I would be freaking out if something like that went on social media.
Well, yeah, because it just shouldn't happen. Things like that should not happen.
What
But then
what
again,
happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom, kind of like Vegas.
Supposedly, it should.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to. I mean, well, but then again,
But let's talk about the fetish angle. Is it a fetish? And we were talking about.
Is it a fetish to like film your girlfriends or your sexual conquest?
Yeah, I would think yes.
I think that is somewhat of a fetish because then you can sit there and watch it afterwards or whatever.
Well, let's get. Hopefully, we'll get some comments. Everybody can comment again on the Best Morning After Ever Facebook page, and just chime in and what you think about the. I'm going to place the article up there, so I hope to get. We get very few comments. I noticed that. I know people are listening.
Well,
they're downloading the show, but nobody wants to let me know how we suck or how great we are.
I know. I wish they would, but they don't. So
what are you going to do?
Any comment that says you suck, John?
Maybe they all call Slam Internet Radio and complain, and he doesn't tell us about it.
Probably. That's
Oh,
probably.
you think that's what they?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm surprised the phone's.
Yeah, that's why your show secretly doesn't get uploaded.
Ha! We're not even on the air. That explains it right there.
Look at Kingpin. He's got like 6 phones hanging up to his ears.
Yeah, I know. He's very busy over there.
Caller, please hold.
Yeah, yeah, but we're not even being uploaded. So.
You want to voice your complaint?
Please
okay,
hold.
I'll do it right on air. I'll let you do it right on air.
Hey, wait a minute! You gotta let me do it. Okay.
Hey, you're out of time.
Oh no! Are we out of time? We are.
We are out of time.
Thank
wow,
you,
that
Kingpin.
was fast.
That was interesting.
That was super fast.
I think our producer is going to love us for doing that show for him because he kept talking about gerbling, which, by the way, for the record, I would never want to try, especially if it was a live gerbil or a mouse. But it seems to be a gay thing that they always talk about that. So
who was talking about gerbling?
Our producer, not you, Kingpin, our other producer. Strike the pose. Don't worry.
It was on Strike the Pose.
Yeah, Kingpin thinks I'm talking about him. No. Anyway, that was another wonderful edition of the Best Morning After Ever radio show. You can find us here on slaminternetradio.com, Spreaker.com, iTunes, Blog Talk Radio, YouTube, just clips of us and some video clips, but not the whole show live, but it's still cool. So YouTube, and then, of course, Twitter and Facebook, and just Google us, the Best Morning After Ever radio show. So on that note, everybody have a great day. Hope everybody has a good, I think, what is today, Thursday? Yeah. Everybody have a good Thursday morning, and
we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Right. Bye.